Renowned musician and actor Ricky Nelson seemed to have it all: fame, fortune, and a loving family. As a trailblazer of rock and roll, his influence on the music industry was immense. But despite his success, Nelson's life came to a tragic end, leaving behind a lasting impact on those who knew him best, and countless fans around the world. In this sobering account, we delve into the circumstances surrounding Nelson's untimely death, exploring the highs and lows of his remarkable career, and examining the complex web of factors that contributed to his tragic downfall. From his meteoric rise to stardom to the personal struggles that plagued his final years, this is the bittersweet story of a true American icon. Ricky Nelson's journey began on May 8, 1940, in Teaneck, New Jersey. He was born into a family of musicians, making it inevitable for him to develop an early interest in music. His mother, Harriet Hillard Nelson, was a singer, while his father, Ozzie Nelson, was a bandleader, actor, director, and producer. With such musically inclined parents, it was no surprise when their sons showed promising talent in music. Nelson's older brother, David Nelson, was also an actor, further highlighting the family's artistic inclinations. Growing up in this environment, Ricky was exposed to various aspects of entertainment, shaping his passion and dedication to the industry from a young age. As a result, he would soon become a significant figure in the entertainment world himself, leaving a lasting impact through his contributions to music and acting. Indeed, Ricky Nelson followed in his family's footsteps by pursuing a career in both music and acting. Although we remember him today primarily for his success in these areas, let us first delve into his formative years and explore how his upbringing influenced his future endeavors. Ricky Nelson's childhood was not free from obstacles. He had to deal with asthma, a medical condition that made it difficult for him to breathe freely. This challenge did not deter him from pursuing his interest in music. In fact, it seemed to fuel his determination even more. At home, he would often receive treatments involving a vaporizer and tincture of evergreen to manage his symptoms. Despite these hurdles, Nelson remained steadfast in his desire to share his musical talents with others. His commitment to his craft serves as an inspiration to those facing their own personal struggles. Even now, people can still appreciate how this actor overcame early difficulties to become a beloved figure in American entertainment. After all, every great story has its fair share of adversity, and Ricky Nelson's tale is certainly one worth telling. With each breath, he proved that nothing could stand between him and his dreams. Ricky Nelson, known for his work as an actor, had a rich background in education and athletics. Before his rise to fame, he attended Gardner Street Public School and later completed his studies at Hollywood High School. His academic abilities were matched by his prowess in sports. He excelled in football, becoming a valued player on his high school team. Furthermore, his skills extended to tennis, where he represented his school in interscholastic tournaments. Beyond academics and athletics, Ricky Nelson's accomplishments would extend to acting, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate today. By the time Ricky Nelson reached adulthood, he had already achieved remarkable success in the entertainment industry. As a young man, he was earning over $500,000 annually, placing him in the highest income tax bracket of 93%. However, his parents recognized the importance of financial management and prudently invested his earnings into trust funds, allowing him only $50 for personal expenses. Nelson's career began when he was just 8 years old, appearing alongside his family on their radio program, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. His natural charm and talent were evident from the start, leading to a successful crossover onto television and eventually into music. As a musician, Nelson released several hit singles and albums throughout the late 1950s and early 1960s, solidifying his status as a teen idol. He became one of the first musicians to utilize television as a promotional tool, often performing his latest hits on The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. This strategy proved incredibly effective, making Nelson a household name and cementing his place in American pop culture. Despite his meteoric rise to fame, Nelson remained grounded due to his parents' guidance and wise investment decisions. They ensured that he would have a stable financial future beyond his years in the spotlight. Today, Nelson's contributions to both television and music continue to resonate with audiences, serving as a testament to his lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Even before rising to fame as an actor, Ricky Nelson was already making a name for himself in the world of music. As a teenager, he was an accomplished musician who could play various instruments, including the clarinet, drums, and had even learned the basic chords on the guitar. He would spend countless hours perfecting his craft, with a particular focus on his vocal skills. To hone his voice, Nelson would often mimic the sounds and styles of popular rockabilly artists from Sun Records. One artist who greatly inspired him was Carl Perkins, whose unique blend of country and rhythm and blues left a lasting impression on the young musician. This influence can be heard in many of Nelson's early recordings, which feature a raw, stripped-down sound reminiscent of Perkins' work. Despite these influences, however, Nelson never lost sight of his own musical identity. He continued to experiment with different genres throughout his career, incorporating elements of pop, rock, and even jazz into his sound. Yet it was his groundbreaking work in the field of rockabilly that first brought him to the attention of audiences around the world. Through his tireless dedication to his art form, Ricky Nelson established himself as one of the most innovative musicians of his generation, a legacy that continues to resonate with fans today. His ability to seamlessly blend diverse musical styles while maintaining his distinct voice remains unmatched, inspiring generations of musicians to follow in his footsteps. And so, the story of this classic artist serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and passion in shaping our cultural tapestry. In an attempt to impress his girlfriend, the actor Ricky Nelson decided to follow his passion for music. With his father's assistance, he managed to secure a deal with Verve Records in March 1957. This marked the beginning of a significant chapter in Nelson's life, as he embarked on a musical journey that would later become a crucial part of his career. Nelson was determined to make his mark in the music industry, and he started by completing the recording of two songs, I'm Walking and A Teenager's Romance, along with You're My One and Only Love. These tracks became his first record, which helped him establish himself as a talented musician in addition to being a successful actor. The process of creating this record was a milestone for Nelson, who had always been interested in music, but never had the opportunity to pursue it professionally until then. His dedication to perfecting these songs reflected his desire to succeed in this new venture and demonstrate his versatility beyond acting. Throughout the recording sessions, Nelson remained focused and committed to delivering his best performance. He understood the importance of making a strong impression with his debut record and worked tirelessly to achieve that goal. As a result, his hard work paid off, and the record received positive feedback from fans and critics alike. Overall, Nelson's first record served as a testament to his talent and determination to explore different avenues in the entertainment industry. By taking this bold step, he opened up new opportunities for himself and solidified his place as a beloved figure in both the film and music worlds. In the late 1950s, Ricky Nelson, then a budding actor, swiftly rose to fame and established himself as a significant figure in the music industry. His first single, I'm Walkin', rapidly climbed up the charts, securing the 4th position on Billboard's bestsellers and stores list. This early success served as a harbinger of greater things to come for the young artist. His subsequent release, Teenager's Romance, performed even better, peaking at the 2nd spot on the same prestigious chart. These impressive feats underscored Ricky Nelson's undeniable musical talent and solidified his status as a rising star in the entertainment business. As a result, he quickly became a household name and a beloved figure in the music world. Indeed, Ricky Nelson's contributions to the entertainment industry have left an indelible mark on its landscape, resonating with audiences across generations. Even today, his timeless classics continue to captivate listeners, serving as a testament to his remarkable impact and lasting legacy. In 1957, the acting career of Ricky Nelson took a backseat as his success in the music industry soared to new heights. This shift occurred when he signed a significant contract with Imperial Records, leaving behind his previous label, Verve Records. His musical talent was undeniable, and it was during this time that he released his first single with Imperial, Bebop Baby. The song became an instant hit, generating advanced orders of a staggering 700,500 copies before its official release. Bebop Baby sold over 1 million copies, solidifying Nelson's status as a rising star in the music industry. The track peaked at number 3 on the charts, demonstrating its widespread popularity among listeners. Following the success of his debut single, Ricky released his first album titled Ricky in October of the same year. Much like his single, the album was met with critical acclaim and commercial success. It quickly rose to the number 1 spot on the charts, further cementing Nelson's place as a formidable force in the music industry. With his charming voice and innate ability to connect with audiences, Ricky Nelson had officially arrived. Between 1958 and 1959, the actor Ricky Nelson outperformed musical legend Elvis Presley in terms of chart success. During this period, Nelson managed to secure 12 hit songs on the music charts, while Presley trailed closely behind with 11. However, Presley soon regained control of the race and went on to become the only individual, aside from Pat Boone, to place more singles on the charts than Nelson. Remarkably, between 1957 and 1962, Ricky Nelson achieved a remarkable feat by securing a staggering 30 singles in the coveted Top 40 list. This achievement solidified his position as one of the most successful recording artists during that era, rivaled by few others. Despite facing stiff competition from established musicians like Elvis Presley, Nelson held his own and made an indelible mark in the music industry through his numerous hit songs. His contributions continue to resonate with audiences today, reminding us of this classic era in American music. Ricky Nelson, already a successful musician, further demonstrated his talent by pursuing an acting career. He graced both the big and small screens, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. In the 1959 film Rio Bravo, directed by Howard Hawks, Nelson shared the screen with veteran actors John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Angie Dickinson. His performance was well received, solidifying his place as a serious actor. The following year, in 1960, he appeared in The Wackiest Ship in the Army alongside comedy great Jack Lemmon. This light-hearted movie allowed him to showcase his comedic timing and versatility as an actor. As the 60s progressed, so did his acting career. In 1965, he starred opposite Jack Kelly in Loving Kisses, a romantic drama that tugged at viewers' heartstrings. By 1969, Nelson had become a seasoned actor, taking on more mature roles. That year, he joined forces with Walter Brennan and Patrick Wayne in the Over the Hill Gang. Later, in Pride of Jesse Hallam, he delivered a powerful performance as a man who learns to read despite being illiterate for most of his life. Sadly, it would be one of his last appearances before his untimely death in 1985. Through these diverse roles, Ricky Nelson proved himself to be a talented actor worthy of recognition beyond his musical accomplishments. Ricky Nelson's recognition in the music industry is truly remarkable. In 1987, he was honored with induction into both the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Rockabilly Hall of Fame. These prestigious accolades pay tribute to his significant influence on rock and roll and rockabilly music genres. Throughout his career, Nelson released numerous hit songs and albums, solidifying his place as a musical icon. His contributions to the industry have left an indelible mark that continues to resonate with fans worldwide. To further acknowledge his accomplishments, a star bearing his name can be found on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, situated at 1515 Vine Street. This physical memorial serves as a testament to his enduring legacy in the entertainment business. Indeed, Ricky Nelson remains a cherished figure in the annals of music history, having transcended the boundaries of genre and era to captivate generations of audiences. Even today, his work continues to inspire up-and-coming musicians who step into the vibrant landscape of the music industry. By exploring his discography, or simply listening to one of his many timeless hits, it becomes clear just how deeply this classic artist has marked the evolution of popular music. Ricky Nelson, known for his success in music, also made a significant impact in the field of spoken word performance. In 1987, he won the Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Album for his interviews during the Class of '55 recording sessions. This recognition highlights his talent and contribution beyond the realm of music. Through his spoken word performances, the actor demonstrated his ability to captivate audiences with his voice and storytelling abilities. His win serves as a testament to his versatility, an enduring mark in the entertainment industry, which continues to resonate with many today. Without a doubt, this classic achievement adds another layer to understanding Ricky Nelson's multifaceted career and legacy. Step into the world of this accomplished actor and musician and cherish his contributions to both fields. Furthermore, Ricky's achievements weren't just limited to the United States. In 2013, he was inducted into the Scandinavian American Hall of Fame for his impact on the music industry. This recognition highlighted his popularity beyond American borders and celebrated his influence on European audiences. During his teenage years, he dated numerous girls, but his mother, Harriet Nelson, always expressed her disapproval of these relationships. Harriet had specific expectations for her son's personal life, often urging him to focus on advancing his career rather than getting distracted by romance. Her guidance shaped much of the actor's early decisions, reflecting a mother's desire to secure a successful path for her child in a challenging industry. In April 1963, Ricky Nelson, the actor known for his roles in movies and television shows like The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, decided to tie the knot with Kristen Harmon. At the time, Chris was the daughter of Tom Harmon, a legendary football player, and actress Elise Knox. The two families had been close friends for many years prior to the wedding. Chris and Ricky went on to have 4 children together, twins Gunnar Eric Nelson and Matthew Gray Nelson, followed by Tracy Christine Nelson and Sam Hilliard Nelson. Despite starting off strong, the marriage eventually began to falter due to various personal reasons. Throughout their marriage, Ricky and Chris faced numerous challenges, but always managed to maintain a sense of normalcy for their children. They often attended public events together, and were frequently seen supporting each other's careers. However, behind closed doors, things were not always so picture perfect. Despite the difficulties they encountered, the couple remained committed to raising their children in a loving and stable environment. Their dedication to their family was evident in the way they supported each other through thick and thin, even when it seemed like all hope was lost. As time passed, however, the strain on their relationship became too much to bear. Eventually, after much contemplation and soul-searching, Ricky and Chris made the difficult decision to part ways. Despite their separation, they continued to work together to raise their children and remain active members of their lives. To this day, the legacy of Ricky Nelson and his wife Chris continues to live on through their children and grandchildren. Although their marriage may not have lasted forever, the love and commitment they shared during their time together will never be forgotten. Ricky Nelson's marriage was far from a fairy tale. While the actor found success in his career, his personal life was filled with challenges. Not long after they got married, problems started to emerge between him and his spouse. However, the couple was determined to make things work and attempted to reconcile several times. It seemed like everything changed after the birth of their last child. The stress of raising a family and maintaining a successful career took its toll on the relationship. Despite their best efforts, the issues between them became too big to ignore, leading to a lengthy and difficult legal process. After months of emotional turmoil, the couple finally decided to call it quits. Their divorce was finalized in December 1982, marking the end of a tumultuous chapter in both of their lives. Although their marriage had been fraught with difficulties, the couple remained committed to doing what was best for their children. Even in the face of adversity, they put their kids first, ensuring that they were well taken care of during this challenging time. After his divorce, the actor Ricky Nelson found companionship with Helen Blair. The pair first crossed paths in 1984, and their relationship deepened over time. In 1986, Blair made the decision to move in with Nelson, further solidifying their bond. Their love story was abruptly cut short when both Ricky Nelson and Helen Blair lost their lives in a tragic plane fire. This unfortunate event occurred shortly after the couple had boarded a DC-3 aircraft en route to a performance in Dallas, Texas. Despite the closeness of their relationship, Nelson's mother did not approve of Blair being laid to rest beside her famous son. As a result, Helen Blair was denied burial next to Ricky Nelson. This sad turn of events left many wondering about what could have been for the couple who were deeply in love right up until the end. Their devotion to one another remains a testament to the power of love, even amidst adversity. To this day, fans remember the late Ricky Nelson and Helen Blair, cherishing the memory of their all-too-brief romance. Contemplating the life and relationships of public figures like these can serve as reminders of our shared humanity. Renowned for his work as a singer and actor, Ricky Nelson led a life of glamour and fame. However, behind the scenes, one aspect of his life stood out: his fear of flying. This phobia developed despite his need to travel extensively due to his career obligations. The pressure to maintain a busy schedule while simultaneously managing anxiety must have weighed heavily on him. Despite these challenges, the actor found a unique solution. He decided to lease a luxurious 14-seat 1944 Douglas DC-3 plane. This particular aircraft came with its own storied past. Originally owned by the affluent DuPont family, it then passed into the hands of rock and roll legend Jerry Lee Lewis before being acquired by Nelson. While certainly opulent, the plane wasn't free from problems. In fact, it had experienced numerous mechanical issues throughout its lifetime. Despite knowing about these complications, Nelson chose this specific model because it offered both comfort and privacy during lengthy journeys. His decision demonstrated resilience against his fears and highlighted his resourcefulness when faced with challenging circumstances. Ultimately, even though air travel made him uncomfortable, he refused to let it hinder his professional commitments or limit his experiences. In late December of 1985, renowned actor Ricky Nelson set out on a three-stop tour of the southern United States, accompanied by his band and girlfriend Helen Blair. After successful performances in Florida and Alabama, they prepared to depart for their next destination, Texas, on New Year's Eve. Sadly, fate had other plans for them. As the aircraft carrying the entourage took off, it encountered difficulties due to poor weather conditions and crashed northeast of Dallas, near Dealey Plaza in Texas. This tragic accident claimed the lives of not just Ricky Nelson and Helen Blair, but also several of the musician's band members. The untimely demise of this accomplished actor sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Having begun his career as a child star alongside his family in the popular TV series The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, he later ventured into music, releasing numerous hit singles like Hello, Mary Lou, and Travelin' Man. His contributions to both television and pop music earned him a place among the most cherished figures in American culture. This sudden loss was deeply mourned by fans who had grown up watching him evolve from a teen idol into a respected artist over the years. Even today, his legacy continues to resonate strongly across generations, standing testament to his indelible impact on the tapestry of American entertainment history. After his untimely death, Ricky Nelson's remains were laid to rest in the Forest Lawn Hollywood Hills Cemetery in Los Angeles. The actor's passing was met with great sadness, as he was widely regarded for his contributions to the entertainment industry. Nelson's talent extended beyond acting, as he also made significant strides in the music industry. His fans and peers alike mourned the loss of this talented individual who had left an indelible mark on both film and music. The private funeral service held for Nelson allowed close friends and family to say their goodbyes. Yet, the absence of this beloved figure was deeply felt by many, including those who had never even met him. This classic artist had touched the lives of countless individuals through his work, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to resonate for years to come. Despite having passed away at the young age of 45, Nelson's impact transcended generations. Fans of all ages came together to pay tribute to this remarkable performer, highlighting the timeless appeal of his artistry. From his early days on television to his successful music career, Nelson remained a constant presence in American popular culture. And while he may have been physically absent, his spirit lived on through his extensive body of work. As visitors paid their respects at Nelson's gravesite, they couldn't help but reflect on the incredible journey of this self-made star. Born into a family of entertainers, Nelson could have easily rested on his laurels. Instead, he chose to pave his own path, refusing to let himself be defined solely by his famous surname. Over time, Nelson became known for his unique blend of country, rock, and pop influences, earning him legions of adoring fans along the way. Looking back, it's clear that Nelson's life and career served as a testament to the power of perseverance and hard work. With each new role or song, he continued to push boundaries, cementing his status as a true icon of American music and cinema. Even today, Nelson's influence can still be seen in various aspects of modern entertainment, serving as a reminder of the lasting impact one person can have on the world. And so, as people gathered to remember this fallen star, they did more than just grieve the loss of another celebrity. They celebrated the life of a man who had dedicated himself to his craft, and, in doing so, inspired countless others to do the same. Though Nelson's time on Earth had come to an end, his memory would live on through the countless lives he had touched during his all-too-short